Everybody is not supposed to know everything about you. People are not supposed to know what you eat, where you sleep, where you live, how much you earn, where you work, and where you go on holidays, what you do with your family. No, they are not supposed to know all that. There is a place, there is a time for everything. Whatever you share, there is a place, there is someone you can share that with. There are some people you are not supposed to share some things with. You can share part of your life, but you are not supposed to share everything with everyone. So this is a sign of trauma, abuse, neglect. You did not feel that you were valued, that you were important. Your parents did not have the time, they did not have the resources, they maybe did not even have the mental health, the strength to take care of you and to share things with you and to tell you some things and to give you everything you needed. So now you feel like a child who needs to be heard, You find yourself telling things to strangers, to people you're not supposed to speak to, who are not supposed to know certain things about you. First, don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. I love the time I am living in. I don't like when people say, oh, it was better before. It was better before. It's not true. It's not true. You are born at the right time. You really are born at the right time. I love the time we are living in. Why? Because the mental health is taken care of. Many people now are aware of the importance of our mental health. So don't feel guilty if you notice that, oh, I'm telling too much to too many people. I am telling too much to too many people. Don't feel guilty. It means that you need to share. You need to speak. It is very important. First, what can you do? Seek help. If you have in your environment someone who is trustworthy, someone you really can trust, and the person has time to spend with you, and the person is a good listener, and the person is willing to give you that time, share with that person what you can share. I said the person has to be trustworthy. And even so, there's something you still need to keep to yourself. So look around you. Now, if it's very deep and the person might be overwhelmed by the information, the pieces of information you need to share, seek therapy. Go for therapy. If you can afford it, go for therapy. Seek a therapist who can handle some parts of your life that you might not be able to tell people. Some part of your life that are too deep for you to share. Seek therapy. Go to a therapist and speak with them. They are specialists. They know how to help you. I spoke about BetterHelp. It's an online group of therapists that can help you. You don't even need to leave your house. So, as I said, it's not sponsored, but I think I'm sharing that with you because I think it could be a very nice alternative to going in person to see someone. It's not always easy, and most of the time you see that therapists are so busy at the moment that sometimes they don't even take more patients. So try and see if BetterHelp can do something for you. I have seen that ad in very valuable channels, people who recommend their help. So you can see around you if you have a mother, a father, a brother, sister, somebody, a friend who can listen to you, and think about what you want to share. If you know that it's too deep, if you know that this can be turned against you at a time, please don't share with that person. I don't care how much you trust that person. If you know that this could be turned against you, speak with a therapist. Don't speak to another person if it can be turned against you. Now, so look around you, go to a therapist, and then what you need to share, we all need to share something. Things are overwhelming sometimes, and we need to speak. We need to express ourselves. What you can do is journal everything you want to say. If it's too hard to say, or if you are not safe enough to tell people what is going on in your mind, write it down. Buy yourself a journal and write everything down. Everything you feel like sharing, write it down. Write it down. Try this. You will see that it will really change your life. Write it as if you were speaking to your best friend. The other thing I would tell you is pray about it. Speak to God. Speak to him as if he is really next to you, because he's not there in flesh, but in spirit. In spirit, God is absolutely everywhere. This is so great with him. Speak to him. Tell him about your trauma. Tell him about your unhappiness. Tell him about your bitterness. Tell him about your unforgiveness. Tell him that you're not happy about that. Tell him that you hurt. Tell him that this really hurts. This really hurts. Ask him for advice. You will see things happening in your life that will show you that your prayer has been answered. Ask him for help. Tell him. Some people are so shy with God when he already knows everything. So tell him that you're unhappy. Don't be shy. He's your father, and he's caring. And you know what? He's able to handle the deepest of your traumas. He's able. He's there. He knows. So tell him about that. Pray. Prayer means speaking to God. Don't make it religious. Don't make it religious. Prayer means speaking to God. This is the safest place. And I tell you, you will see signs of improvement in your health, in your life. You will see answers to things you have said in the secret of your house, in the secret of your room, in the secret of your heart. Things you have said just in your mind. You will see those things. You will see answer to those things. This is how you know that he has answered. Now, when you see the answers, when you see things happening, credit that to God. Thank him. I made a video about the challenge of taking time to say thank you 100 times. You will see that it's less than 4 minutes. In less than 4 minutes, you can say thank you 100 times. Did you know that? So imagine you do that every day. Each time you see that God has answered a prayer, you will see your health getting better and better. And sometimes you also overshare because you need to help other people. You have been through some things. Maybe you have overcome those things. Maybe you haven't. Maybe you need to help other people in that area, and you will find healing while you are doing that. Do you know that social workers or people who work for charities for free, do you know that most of the time they are the ones who are the most blessed? They say it themselves. They say that they came to help poor people. They came to help single mothers. They came to help people in need. And they were fulfilled themselves. So sometimes they can't even stop because they feel so blessed helping other people. This is going to be my last advice for this area. If you find yourself oversharing, maybe it's time for you to start helping other people. Maybe it's time for you to tell other people that they can overcome, that they can go through it, that they can get better, and you will find peace in doing so. I hope this has helped you. If it has, please let me know in the comment section. Let also other people who are going to listen to that video, who are going to read the comment section, let them know how you have overcome this problem. For example, this is how we all make progress. If today people are in the internet telling you things, sharing with you, do you know that by supporting them, supporting their work, you are taking part in that? You are helping those people, and you are helping someone who didn't know what you know. You're helping someone in the comment section, and this can be a blessing in your own life. All right, thank you for listening. Bye bye.